What is going on, Lunatic Fringe? You guys make everything possible. You guys are the Luna Classic community. If you like this content, make sure that you hit the like button, the subscribe button, the bell to be notified of future content, and help me out. I have I have all the kind of stuff in the description down below. Sign up for something. Get trading today. If you like Luna Classic futures, go to MEXC. They do a brilliant job. USTC futures as well, if you're interested in that. Now, that is highly, highly risky, by the way. So there is a gigantic reward in the event that you get it right, but you never know what's going to happen. I'm going to show you why that is, because I'm going to look at the chart. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what did happen. But again, if you like this content, make sure that you hit the like button. Now, I have some news. The news is the start, or at least I think the start of something fantastic. Now, I will also say, by the way, it is not entirely Luna Classic related, but it is very important that you this so that there are some really what the French would only describe as really sweet stuff happening. If you're French over here and now you're offended because I didn't use French or an accent, don't worry, I eat croissants. So let's go out and let's check out. I'm just kidding, by the way. I don't eat bread, but you know what I mean. So the first thing, this is big, right? Terraform Labs acquires cross-chain data provider as it pursues post-Quan plans. Now, what it's telling you is that it picked up Pulsar Finance, okay? Pulsar Finance is, let's go down here. Up in 2021, Pulsar's analytics platform today supports 96 networks and more than 700 protocols, according to today's announcement. The startup offers users an easy way to track performance across a range of tokens, DeFi positions, and NFTs. This is a tracking mechanism being brought into the Terraform Labs location. And I know you might be saying to yourself, hey, Bleeds, sweet hat, first of all, but also, what does this have to do with Terra Luna Classic? Well, I'll tell you. Nerd, stop asking me stupid questions. The answer to that is this is the rebuilding of the Terra Labs platform. This is Terra Luna Classic coming back to life. And every time you see Luna move, you see Luna Classic move. Why? Is it still attached to Duquan and Terraform Labs? No, it's not. However, they've been gracious in helping and aiding the team along the way. And even though we're not under that quote unquote umbrella at this point, remember, there is a point here where we get some clarity about Duquan. And when that happens, and when we get some of the FUD out of the way, then this is going to lead the way to some potentially positive and big positive information, especially if Terraform Labs puts their considerable weight behind Luna Classic to try to help and revive the chain. And it could happen. And it's important to remember they are interconnected. Also, Crypto.com obtains a license in Dubai to operate crypto exchange service. Now, what does that mean for you? And the answer to that is, don't forget Cosmos ecosystem. The biggest, and you know, you make an argument, of course, but Crow, the biggest Cosmos influence out there, not named Adam, is probably going to be at the forefront of mass adoption for the Cosmos ecosystem. And when that happens, everybody's going to be looking for other parts of this ecosystem in order to get into. And guess who's right here? That's right, Luna Classic. So these are great news articles, and these are great pieces to add to your equation on whether or not Terra Luna Classic is something that you want to be involved in. Don't forget, this is built on everything. Now, station proposals. We don't really have anything out here other than the upgraded 2.3, and really just kind of tells us that progress is being made. It's all happening. We're going to do a deep dive here pretty soon, and we're going to get you guys updated. And we're going to give you like day-to-day details on exactly where we are with the repeg. And it's going to be very soon. 24-hour volume, 51 million. Big time volume happening in Terra Luna Classic. Market cap still kind of struggling, 455, ranging, I want to say. Not really giving us the big pump that we want, but that's okay. It's also USTC, 7.9 million. Not very good, by the way. We prefer to have about 12 million in volume, which we did have yesterday. 118 million market cap, 8.9 billion still in the total supply. Got to work on that because that means that we have a debt right now. If we peg to $1, $8.9 billion in debt. Got to find a way to burn. Now, when we say we got to find a way to burn, what does that mean to you? So let me posit here that it means a lot to other people. For example, Safa crypto trader. I find it heartbreaking with all these large accounts shilling $1 Lunc getting everyone's hopes up. Don't get me wrong, I wish it were true, but it's just not possible with the current supply. We need to burn billions daily. Okay, sell your bag. Throw your bag into the burn portal because that's how that happens. If that's what you want to see. If you want to complain about everybody talking about one day we're going to get to $1. One day it's going to happen. And you said, well, that makes me cry. Well, you better start burning your own tokens because that's exactly how it happens. Crying about, well, I just wish it's heartbreaking that this is going to happen. That's silly. Okay. Here's what's going to happen. USTC is going to repeg to Luna Classic. When that happens, the burns are going to start. Real burns are going to start. And then from there, we build on the project. We increase awareness. We increase use among the chain. And then real burns will start to happen. And it is my understanding that real burns will happen on both sides, that there will be a tax system or structure in place where some of the USTC is going to burn itself out and fade away as well, never to return. And all we need at that point is trading volume. And what we need is the trading volume from people who are like, I find it heartbreaking, to actually do what they need to do to make that happen. I don't need that person. Safa, if you ever happen to watch this video, I don't need you to ever. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I want to talk to you today about my newest partner, and that is Cryptonomy.finance. It's a venture capital fund, a trading organization, and a crypto credit company. You can utilize this platform as a crypto wallet, which I'm going to show you in a second, a staking platform, and a launch pool. So I'm going to make a deposit here. I've already made a deposit, by the way, and we're going to start earning. I'm going to stake a little bit of this, and this is going to be something for you guys to maybe earn yourself some yield. And the first thing that we're going to do is come over here. Now, I've already created an account. I've already done my pieces, so I'm going to here start earning. And first and foremost, you do have your wallet over here, so you can click on your wallet at any time, and you can see exactly what you have and what your holdings are. And if you're worried about small balances, you can just click on this, and it will allow you to hide your small balances right there, so you see what I have available for the moment. So but interest accounts here, we're gonna this is your flexible borrowing, right? This is your APY of 24% on Bitcoin, 25% on Ethereum. There's some really good and really nice APY rewards that are available to you through this project. And as I go down this list, you're going to see a lot of familiar faces, a lot of different projects that you might just want to be part of here. Shiba Inu, you've got all the greats. You've got Cardano, Litecoin, Polkadot, Bitcoin Cash, Dogecoin. You've got BNB, you've got Tron, XRP, obviously Bitcoin, Ethereum Classic. But as you go down this list, you will find hundreds of different coins and tokens that are available. Pepe for the Pepe army, Bone Shiba Swap. So you can come over here. You can even stake your Ben tokens, and you can put these into a flexible yield account. So, let's make a deposit here. We're going to come up here. We're going to make a pop right here. And we're going to, we don't want to do it max. We want to do 0.2 right here. And then that's going to be the fixed interest rate is 52.18% more than the flexible. So what we're going to do right here is we're going to make that deposit, and we're going to boom. Now, we've made a small deposit here into this flexible interest account right now, and then we're going to work over to the fixed interest. Now, you will notice that there is a difference, by the way, in some of these cryptocurrencies versus the stables. So we're going to do the same thing over here, and we're going to make a tiny deposit here. We're going to put the rest in, and this is the question: how long you want to put it in for. 1.18%, 5.9%, 18.5, 40.5, 76. We're doing this for 90 days. Let's just take a pop right there. And your interest rate on your Bitcoin is going to be 5.9%. That's a significant amount of reward for minimal risk. We talk about that all the time. So we're going to put that in there, and we are done. And now I want to show you the launch pool. So if you haven't checked it out yet, these are the past events, and then here are your upcoming events. So if you're looking for some opportunities, looking for places to make a new investment, there are a lot of launching tokens, blockchain services, GameFi, DeFi. There's a whole lot of different things, social applications that are being launched on this launch pool. So I would encourage you guys to go check this place out and start setting up a wallet today and earn yourself some income. This is a great opportunity for you. It's not financial advice. I'm always right. Just burn your bag, because that's silly. And what I gave you was a silly answer to that. What I need you to do is engage with the blockchain. And some of your supply gets burned every single time. When it's time and the repeg is there, just engage with the blockchain. You engage with the blockchain and it burns itself. And then you, my friend, will be rewarded for whatever it is that you think you should be rewarded for, or you expect to be rewarded for, or potentially could be rewarded for, just by being a loyal holder. But probably shouldn't fudge your own bag. That's what the French call croissantish, angrish. I don't know. I don't read. Terraport Finance. We're only 4K followers away from hitting 15,000. Follow and relay. Weird that Haley Lunc is doing the same thing. You think they're the same person, by the way? I don't know, but it just seemed kind of odd to me that they're actually using it's just in Help Crush the Goal, and it's like it's the same thing, right? It's the same. We can agree the same thing, right? Let's move on here. Because speaking of Terraport Finance, we're going to do a $1,500 Lunc giveaway. Just retweet and make sure you are following us. Winner in 24 hours. All you got to do is come down here, hit the like button. You should hit the like button anyway, and then hit that retweet right there. Repost it and see if you win. I did. I don't really care about winning. I'm not going to say no, of course, but I thought that it would be good to at least support them. They need 4,000 more followers to get to 15,000. So if you haven't already, consider following at Terra Validators. And then finally, let us check le price action. So when we were having this breakout, and I was telling you this was happening yesterday, I said, these things do and should break to the upside. Now, I think that this is a fake out. I think this is a market fake out. And why I think that is the case is actually very, very simple. Because I want to be wrong, right? I'm just kidding. The reason for that is because that 200 SMA is so close right now on the 1 hour that it almost seems in hindsight inevitable that because you're so close, you're going to bounce off of it and retest it before you make your way up. And this is going to be called like a fake out. So, but what it does really is just much other than change the structure of what you're looking at. And really all it does is, let's just find where we are, right? And there we are. So now what we're doing here is we're moving through this little channel for a breakout off of the 200 SMA. Maybe we get a little run up here to the 50 right here, and then a little test down here. And then, of course, that means the 200 will actually sweep in here. We'll bounce off of that 75. And then that's when we could be, quote unquote, off to the races, if there are races to be off to. But this is all speculation. I am wildly speculating on what the next step is and what is going to happen just based on the structure of the chart and the way that it all looks. So, we'll see what happens here very, very soon. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. I still get to say I haven't changed my opinion about what that next step is. I do think that we've got some upward mobility and some upward motion. Again, I want to check some information and see what information do we have about the repeg? Where are we at on it? Because we seem to be funding it an awful lot. And we're not funding, by the way, a large amount. So when I say that, take that with a grain of sugar or salt, because salt is going to give you a heart attack and sugar is going to give you diabetes, something like that. Anyway, guys, enjoy your day. We'll be back tomorrow with some more information. I'm going to be digging in and trying to figure out a little bit more about what is going on in this ecosystem to try to help you guys navigate this whole thing so that we can get back to where we want to be. And that's Luna Classic, to a penny, a dime, a dollar. It's not financial advice. My name's Bleav. I am always right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, leave a comment, and subscribe. We'll talk to you again soon.